So I was doing that. I was getting too comfortable. And then, like I said, I didn't really care for football like that. It's like, it's here, but it's like, man, it is what it is. If work, it work. No, don't. So I was just chilling a little too hard. Then I started training. And then we had to report back. So my second year, it messed me up mentally a lot. So when the camp, like, I had a decent camp, everything. So I didn't make the team, like the 53, but I made the practice squad. So I got my apartment. So the day I moved in, I think, how many weeks? It was on week 3 in the season. It was early in the season. The day I moved in, they cut it the same day. Wow. I'm moving stuff. They call me. Well, I let you go. We need to line. But if something happened, I couldn't get you back.
The B2S Podcast is brought to you by Motivated Apparel. Motivated Apparel, the premier gear for motivation. A brand that motivates, inspires, and empowers you to stay motivated while chasing your dreams. Head on over to www.shiftmotivations.com/shop motivated apparel and grab yourself some motivated apparel today.
Hey, yo, what up, world? What it do? Hey, welcome to another episode of the Blueprint to Success Podcast. Once again, we're excited and delighted and honored to be joining you guys on tonight. Once again, we got another live one for you. As you see, we got a special guest with us on tonight. We'll be introducing you to this young man to my left, your right. But once again, man, we are molding through the week, hump day. And we just say thank y'all again, Blueprint Nation. Don't forget, subscribe, like, share. And tell all your friends and families about us if you haven't already. So once again, y'all know what it is. This your boy Mike Mariner, a.k.a. Chef Motivator. Join together once again tonight. My left, your right. My brother from another mother.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Hall himself.
Oh. Let's go, man. You speaking it, man. Hey. Let's go, man.
Mr. North Cape himself. Man, y'all give it up for my brother from another man. Give it up for Alxndr Hall, man.
Yo, it's good, man.
That's good, man.
Let's shoot something.
Yes, sir.
Trucking through the week, you know that, man. Just trying to stay focused, man. That's it.
You know how it is.
You got these athletes in here, man. I felt, gym, man. I got tightened up, man. For real, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got biceps and everything.
Yeah, 2 weeks in a row.
You know how I go, man.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Man, I said, man, I done slacked off because, man, I'd be like, because sometimes when I be up at the office, man, them juices go to flowing because I know once I get home, it's kind of like, it's a little different. So if my creative juices go to flowing, then I'll stay a little bit longer trying to get some stuff done. Then I'll be like, man, I'm going to go to the gym tonight. Be done ran right past it. Skirt.
He said, skirt.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Right. No, you're not.
Hey, but you know what, though? I'm starting to like more outside, like workouts. Cause like I don't know, like I've been reading a lot more lately. So when you go in the gym, you boom, you burn the music, bro. Like, man, I can't. I need to be a piece of quiet a little bit. So I like going outside, be jogging and stuff like that. Like with nobody around, just you know what I mean. So I mean, I go to the gym sometimes, but I like being outside. Trying to open it. Then you can't even go to the gym right here. You mess around and go to move, just move. That's gonna be moving. you gotta be moving all right. Yeah. Let me get up out of here, man. I ain't left, man. Wait. Get up out of here. Gotta repent driving home, Lord. She was sick, Lord. Boy, hey. Can't go to just can't go there.
Oh man, that's what.
No, I don't want the membership. Straight. Yeah.
Hey, now that's real.
Yeah.
That's real. When you tune with yourself like that, that's real stuff.
That jump like the club, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up. I don't know whether to hit the treadmill or go buy a drink. Which one I'm doing? Cause this ain't crazy. No, I'm straight.
Oh, okay, just walk right back.
You like dude don't come to America. He ain't lying.
At all.
Man, yeah, once again, man, tell the people where they can find your music at, bro.
Throne Room is out right now, man. Produced by Dominant Certifico, man. Hey, still getting good feedback on the record, bro. Like, I appreciate everybody who vibing to the record, man. It's on iTunes, it's on Google Play, it's on YouTube. Go download it, go stream it, go share it, subscribe it. Do what you gotta do.
Playlist. Yes, sir.
You already know, man. North Cape,
We are on the way.
Let's go.
Straight like that.
No chaser.
Yes, sir. All right, man. And y'all know who this cat is, man. My right, your left.
Big bag.
Brother from the same mother.
All day.
Big bag. Mr. I got it.
Gotta get
If I ain't got it, I can go get it. But most of the time, I always had it.
1,000%.
Hey, Mr. Let me hold up.
If I got it, you got it.
You know what you're saying?
Yeah,
I got it.
You know what you're saying?
You threw that change on that curveball.
But y'all give it up for Boy Wonda, man.
What's going on, Blueprint Nation? That curveball was on the way. What's going on, y'all, man? Yo, it's been a dope week, bro. It's been a dope, productive week. We'll be actually shooting a music video for the squad. So that's gonna be this weekend.
Okay.
Bro, I can't wait for y'all to hear that.
Oh, yeah. That's on the compilation?
Yeah.
Okay.
That we're gonna lead off with that. And,
Yeah.
bruh, it's nice.
Indeed.
Indeed. Love and Loyalty EP is out,
Yeah.
of course. You know, we're working on visuals for that too. Just working and bro, like everything that we've been doing thus far, we seeing a lot of movement. So we got some other things, you know, we talk behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So we trying to
that's,
get that
that's big.
situated.
Yeah. That's
So
big.
if that gets situated, that'll be really good.
Yeah, that's big.
So, but other than that, bro, just moving and staying out the way at the same time.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. Got my big brother over here, Mr. Motivator, because you know he be shifting.
I'm finna go into retirement. I'm putting the mic down. Hey, well, I'll do it tomorrow then. But we gonna go ahead and hop into the night segment, man. I'm excited, man. This my dude right here, man. He's actually one of my first mentees. Him and his crazy cousin. And the whole crew, man. These guys was some special stuff. Boy, they were special. They were special when I started my journey of mentoring and stuff on the campus. So this young man that y'all see on my left, man, this is Mr. Artavis Pierce. Y'all gonna get an opportunity to hear his story once again. I thought it was a good idea. Spring football is underway. And y'all heard from Mr. Jordan Dominic last week. We actually split that up into 2 episodes. So y'all make sure y'all go catch that and watch both of those episodes. And just talking about life success, but their story, was by way of athletic sports. But you can learn a lot about success from sports and, the discipline and everything that it takes, the ups and the downs, the hardships, the ins and the outs, man. This young man got a story. And so I thought it'd be great to have him come on. And but I watched this young man play, man. I got started off with this one AP. That jump was crazy. It was, I don't remember what game it was. You might remember what game it is. Mm-hmm. I think you had went up the sideline. Dude was coming at you. You heard it over his head.
Oh, that Nah, that was Lake Region. That was senior night. That was senior night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was senior night.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like his cousin, Jay Britt. So he on one side, so he done heard over that. I mean, I don't even know if it was the next play, couple plays over. Jay Britt is on the other sideline, going in the opposite direction. Dude come up him, he heard it over his head too. Same game. I said, what is y'all on?
Senior night.
Y'all related.
Yeah, it's our last game at home.
Yeah, man. But I just had to tell that story, man. Hey, Blueprint Nation, man, y'all give a warm welcome for my guy, man, Artavis Pierce. Yo, man, welcome to the podcast, bro.
Man, I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, so how you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Just training, working out. Get ready to head out to Canada on Monday.
Yeah.
So just trying to prepare myself mentally, physically. So I make sure when I get out there, like, I'll just be me. Just do what I do best. So that's all I'm working on right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Got an opportunity to go to the CFL. And, man, your journey was, I just learned about really when we had, and I'm glad you was able to do that, man, when you spoke to them kids a couple years ago when we was at the event, and I actually learned a little bit more about your story. So we'll kind of try to start. So you pretty much, you played football, Little League all the way up, right?
Yeah, I started when I was 4.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's the magic number.
Yeah, I was playing early.
Yo, man, dang, that's all you know with the pigskin. Now, did you do anything outside of football?
When I was young?
Yeah.
I played about every sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, growing up, basketball, baseball. I played soccer. Until like when I got to high school, that's when I like decided what I want to do. But like growing up, I played everything like possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, I didn't know that. Now we grew up in Haines City. So like our family, like where we stayed was like it was like the hub. Like I can go like anywhere, and I was at one of my auntie's house within like 5 minutes. Was y'all like that, or how was y'all situation growing up?
We stayed in Lake Alfred when I was like 3rd grade. So we've had it called Charmel Avenue. So it's like one street full of apartments, like 2 apartments each, and like everybody stayed on the same road. Like everybody like growing up like football, and then like my cousin them stayed Spearmint Station. Like Fruitland, which is 5 minutes away. So everybody, Lake Alfred's small, so everybody's still in that same area. We go play football all day. Anything we want to do, like that's all we did because everybody was so close. So that's how we like all grew up together. A lot of us went to high school together because we was already like zoned in the urban area. So that's how we all grew up. We all grew up together.
Yeah. We lived in Lake Alfred for a little bit.
Yeah.
Before we moved back to Haines City. So
I was about 7.
I don't remember. You remember more than I do. I didn't know we were there.
I remember because I always loved going to Grandma Leah's house. I would always ask Mama every day, Mom, can go see Grandma?
Yeah.
So it was back and forth to the city, Lake Alfred. So that's crazy.
Yeah, we stayed in apartments across from going in the Fruitland. Yeah, we stayed in them apartments there for a little bit. Then when my grandma passed, then we actually ended up moving back to Haines City with my granddad, and pretty much lived with him till we got up out of there. Yeah. So talk to us about your high school career, man. I mean, like where so I know, but let the people know. So about your your recruitment process. I had an opportunity through you. I met your parents, man. Some wonderful people, solid people, man. So I know your upbringing was good, and but like talk a little bit about that and your recruiting process and how you managed all of that as a young man, and stuff like that. So
okay, so I grew up with both parents, but like both parent household. So like in the beginning, I was just like happy that I had like parents that was together. But, like it took me like until like now to like realize everything they did like put me in the position I am today. Like when I was young, I was just happy like they was there. But, like not looking back at it, like I'm like, oh, they did a lot, and it's the reason why I'm not like this, not like that. So I'm very appreciative of them for like sacrificing what they got for like me and my two sisters. So I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. But like I went to Auburndale High School, so I used to play like all Auburndale like Little League. Like I knew Coach E since I was like 5. So I was always in the community. All my uncles, my pops, everybody was from Polk County. So everybody like knew everybody was like close. So like, I played for the Hounds. This is like 2007 before we started Lake Alfredos. And Antonio and his brother used to come watch me play all the time because there was I think there's like in the seniors, but they was about to go to high school. So they used to always watch me play. So there's like always like there's Lake Alfred right there because they're from Lake Alfred. So then like fast forward, I went Lake Alfred. Lake Alfred was my family. Like we started that league. So after that, I went to Auburndale. So my freshman year, I was on varsity, like off the rip.
Oh, off the gate.
Out the gate. So I didn't do nothing. Like first workout.
That's JV.
Yeah, first workout. For real, first workouts I was with varsity, and like that was Antonio them senior. So my freshman year, they senior. So they already like knew what I could do, but they like took me under their wing. Yeah. Like they ain't let nobody play with me.
Oh, I done heard them stories.
Yeah, they ain't let nobody mess with me. So my freshman year,
you're not getting this one.
It was like fun though. It was like I'm still out of Little League, but like I was like football. I was like advanced. Like it looked like I already been there before, even though I was young. Like the stuff I did, it was like. And like he already did this, like he already lived this before. So like my freshman year, I ain't like I played, but I ain't start till like the end of the season, like playoffs and like the last couple games. And then I started and I was snapping. I had like a couple touchdowns. So then like my sophomore year, I was like the featured guy. Like that. So I did good my sophomore year. Like I had a good season. We was in the wing T. So I was like 3-point stands all the time. Even though I wasn't no fullback, I was still 3-point stands. So I had a good year my sophomore year. Like I played basketball too in high school, JV for my freshman sophomore year. Then my junior year, that's like, everybody started hyping. Like they'll hype me up a little bit, like saying you got this, like you got some potential. Like I can get to like college, like playing. So I stopped playing basketball because I knew I wasn't fit to go to the NBA. I was like, I was like 5'9". Right. And my pop's not even 6 foot, so I know ain't nobody in my family tall. Right. So I'm like, I ain't fit to play basketball. I just focus on football, do a little track, just to get me where I need to be. So my junior year, that was my breakout year. Even though we were still in wing T, I still rushed for like 1,000 yards, had like a lot of touchdowns. And I had a great year. So like I did because like when I played, we didn't have like, I never had a running back coach. Like in high school, never had a running back coach. So I did a lot of camps. I went to like almost every camp. And like my parents put the money up so I can go to different camps so I can learn. Even though I have the coach there, they sent me like camps so I can learn, be around other players, compete. So I was doing camps like almost every weekend. So they gave me a little buzz, like a little interest. So after my junior year, that's when all the offers started coming in. Like I was getting like the MAC league, like the Toledo, Central Michigan. I was getting like leagues like that. Then I got Oregon State. That's Pac-12. That was my biggest offer. I think that was my second one, my second offer. So I was like, this real. I can get where I need to be. Like everything right there. I just got to do my job and like keep it that way. And then like my parents, like they was always there for me. So like every time I had to like talk to them about like a college or something, they give me like what they want to tell me, like the right things. But even though they ain't know. Cause this their first time too, like recruiting, and so they had me talk to other people that's like, even though it wasn't a lot of people in the area that had like offers and stuff like that, like it's still like certain people that know a little bit about like what you
process and everything that it took to get
that's the important part, because like if you don't have nobody help you with that, you can it can go left, like you can mess it up. So my parents was like there through the whole recruiting process. So Oregon State is my biggest offer. So there's like we only taking one running back. So I'm like, I'm gonna commit.
That's crazy,
Like I'm gonna commit. Like the coach was already he was with Taggart at USF.
Yeah.
They was already recruiting me at USF. But that's when they left, and he ended up at Oregon State. So he like brought my like name, my film to the new coaches. So that's how there's like how you end up way over there. I'm like, that's how I ended up over there. Like he was already Telly Lockett. He was at Miami Central, head coach. He was like with Dalvin Cook. He coached like that, all them. So he won a lot of state titles. But he was that running back coach. He went to Oregon State. So there was like we had a good relationship, like all through the process. I was getting other offers. Like I had like 15 some offers. I was getting offers and like people trying to make me decommit. Like school, that's what they do.
Yeah.
They're trying to make me decommit, but I committed early to Oregon State because it was already my biggest offer. And then they was like committed to me, and they was only taking one running back. So that was like perfect opportunity.
I didn't know that. Yeah,
for me.
That's big.
So that's one of the one of the reasons why like I chose Oregon State. And like after I committed, like it was different from now and then when I was doing it. So I didn't even take an official visit. I committed before the official visit.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Then I took an official visit like after that, and it was like good atmosphere, even though it was like all on the other side of the United States. It was like good. It was good for me because what any college I went to wasn't gonna be in Florida. Like like I was anywhere I would have committed wasn't gonna be like nowhere near here, because like I've been here like. I was born here. Like,
Like I want to experience something new, right?
Yeah, I never been on a plane until I went on my official visit.
Right. Oh,
so like, So I want to see like something different. I want to be around different people. Want to learn different things, like how life is from like people in other states. So I went to Oregon State. Different weather is a lot different. So, but it was good.
Cold got you when you went up though.
But it ain't really cold though. It's more rainy. Like it can rain for 2 weeks straight. Like drizzle, it's dark, gloomy outside.
Kind of like Seattle.
It's exactly the same. Wow. So you wake up and be like, I don't want to do nothing. Like you just you don't got no energy. Like here you wake up, it's so hot, you like your body up. But when you get there, you're like you look outside and you just I don't want to do nothing today. And but it helped me out a lot though, like mentally, because it gave me like a drive. Like even though I ain't want to get up and do it because the weather had my body down, I still got up and did it just because like they got me out here. Like I ain't out here just to chill. So that's one of the reasons why I went all the way to Oregon State. A lot of people was like, why you even went over there? But like that's the person I am though. Like I like different stuff. I like trying different stuff. I like being around different people. That's how I got so many friends. I be around people like, how you even know him? Like I just be around different people. It's just how I am. It's just how I like it. So it's like it's a good thing though that I was like that. So
because it gave you a leverage and an advantage that most people wouldn't get, because when you go into different camps and the camps, it gives you a village. It gives you a family that can help navigate something your parents may not been on like deep too fond of or just business wise. So when you have all these people here, you can be like, well, I know such and such is business savvy. Let me reach out to him. And so it helped prepare and leverage you for your names to be spoken in rooms that you have yet to enter, which is crazy, especially with the coach, because what if you didn't go to those camps versus just, you know what I'm saying? Just staying comfortable in where you at. So like, what was your mentality when it came to all of those different villages and family? Like what did you adapt to that really fed the beast in you, that birthed the beast in you rather?
I think it's like I can adapt to like almost any environment, like any type of group, any type of like environment really. That's how I'm so good with different type of people,
Mm-hmm.
because I can like build relationships with anybody. So I think that got me far. Like all them different villages, like I'm building with them, because you never know, them people in that village, they're not gonna be there forever. So they can branch off, and then they somewhere and a conversation get brought up, then they be like, when I was here, I met such and such, such and such. And they be like, oh, you still got this. Let me talk to him. Because you never know who you run into. You never know. You might think it's not a nobody, but you have a good vibe, positive vibe, and like people like, okay, yeah, I can be around him, like stuff like that. It go a long way. It might not happen right then, but in the future, it's gonna circle back and be like, hey, I remember somebody said such and such. I want to like talk, connect. So I think that's a big thing about me, like connecting with different people, no matter male, female, any race. Like I just adapt, and I'm glad that I'm like that. I'm glad my parents like put me in even though they wasn't perfect when they grew up, but they knew like how to raise me so I won't go that way. And they like stayed on me like I'm yes ma'am, no ma'am. Even though I might be older and you had a job, it's just
that's how
it just happened.
That's how we.
It just happened. It just happened. Like it just come out. Like that's how I am. So
I'm still like that to this day.
Yeah, and they be like, I'm not old. I'm like, it's just a habit.
Right.
You could be 21, but you at a store. I'm like, yes, man. It just come out like that. Even though then I'd be like, I'm older than them. But it's like it's already too late. So,
I say
it's already too late.
You said it's too late.
I like, oh, then it just went through their ear.
Yeah.
But now, like my parents played a big part in like how I am today, and like all them different villages and different organizations around different people, like brought me like to where I am right now. So
and that's why it's like so frustrating to see how parents parent now, because most parents don't parent. They so off with their kids, and that's why we got what we got. And but yeah, I watched you, man, and I knew you was a little bit different. And it kind of solidified when you had came back. I remember this like it was yesterday, and it was a basketball game, and we was in the gym, and you had called me over, and you was like, "Hey, you ever heard of Inky Johnson?" I was like, man, I listen to Inky almost every day. You know what I'm saying? I listen to Inky almost every day, man. I was like, yeah. I said, yeah, he enjoying the experience.
yeah, cause he came to the college. He came to college in the auditorium. They had like a I forgot what we was doing. I don't know if it was in spring or like camp, but they brought like a guest speaker. Then I know like he do the like type of same thing. So I was like, dang, he's saying some stuff now. Like his story crazy. So I was like, dang. So when I seen him, that's the first thing that came to my head. I gotta tell him that he know him. I know he probably do. I gotta be like, he came and talked to us. It was so funny, man. I gotta tell you a funny story. Like I had put a post up, a clip of me speaking somewhere. I don't remember where it was, and I was like, hold up. So I went back. I said, oh, snap. I said, boy, he like my post. So I went back home. I said, babe. I said, man. I said, you don't know who the guy is, but he big. He roll with ET and all that. I said, I don't care if he manages social media or not. I don't care who manages it. I said, he like my post. And she just looked at me like you don't get it. I said, that was big for me, boy.
Big win.
Yeah, cause that's what I tell the kids, man. Cause like what we've done, and like I said, y'all was my first group, so I was just learning, doing stuff beyond the four walls of the church, getting involved with mentoring, FCA and all that type stuff. So it's like I've grown a whole lot since then, but just letting the kids know, I said like it's called PD in that field, which is short for acronym for personal development. They call it PD. So colleges are big on that. They bring in speakers all the time, especially D1, because they understand that the rigors of the activities and stuff that these college kids go through, especially with athletics. So they're constantly bringing speakers in on the regular. You know what I'm saying? And to see you gravitate to that, I was like, yeah, that solidified, because I say most kids, you know, they don't gravitate to that type of stuff, not especially not from this area. If it, you know, but yeah, you was a big man on campus at Oregon State, man. I said, boy, they love AP up there, boy. I said, boy, they love AP up there. Yeah, but I still remember, boy, that Oregon State game. Was that like your best game?
The Ohio State?
Oregon State. I mean, Ohio State. Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest. Yeah, the best and the biggest.
Yeah. That's dope. Yeah, that juggle, man. What was it, like one was like 70 yards, another one like 80, something like that.
70 then 80, like 75 then 80.
He was like 2 runs back to back, yo, bro. Okay. Yeah,
that was back to back.
Like against the Ohio State, like it's like dude just bounced it outside. Yo, I see ya.
For real, they had Chase Young, Bosa, and what's his name, Jeff Okuda.
Oh yeah, corner. Bosa was on there.
They was on the field that same like. When I did that, they was on the field.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, man. I know your parents played like a big part in even like shaping your mentality and stuff like that. Because I know like even when school, like you were kind of like low key. You ain't really get involved in a lot of shenanigans and stuff like that. So, like, was there anything that kind of like helped you like during your high school years? Let's start there first. Like, I know it's gonna be, so like I said, I'm gonna be pushing, you know, definitely for our guys to be watching this interview. But would you say, was there something else that influenced you to just stay on the straight and narrow? Was it the simple fact that, you know, when you figured out, hey, I want to go to the college at the next level with this, or did that kind of like steer you to kind of like stay away from that stuff, even though you did have a good upbringing? Because sometimes you got kids that have a good upbringing, they still go left. You know, was there something else like within you that, like, with your mentality, something that, like, man, I ain't, you know, that kind of kept you away from the shenanigans?
I think because I already knew what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Like not my freshman and sophomore year. It's like them just 2 years. Like you just getting your feet wet.
Yeah.
You just trying to figure things out. But like I was always around like everybody. I just know right from wrong. I just know when to shift, get out the way. So like I ain't like just completely on the side. I be like around, but you just don't see me as much because I'm not. I don't need attention and stuff like that. So I always like certain situations. I know how to remove myself. I know how to get back, stuff like that. But I already knew like what I wanted to do. Like once my junior year, I already knew like I ain't fit to be over here. I don't want to be nowhere in Polk. That's not what I want. Like even though it's not like even though I go to college and I don't play, like I'm not successful in football. It's education at the end of the day, and then education you can get a lot of money with them degrees. No matter depending on what you want to do. So like high school, I had a lot of fun in high school. Like I can have fun, but I know I know it's like a switch. I could play, joke, be hanging out, but it's like a switch. So I can lock in. Oh, I don't need to be over here. I don't need to go over there. Like it was just like that. But I think it's like mental things. Like definitely stuff I saw growing up. So I like see it. Like I'm a visual. Like when I see stuff, I don't forget it. Like so every time I see something, like at some point it's gonna come back in my head. So I'm like, I seen this on. I ain't trying to be like that. Like I don't want to be no criminal. I don't want to act like I'm this and that. I just be me. That's all. I just be me, and if they don't like it, they don't like it. But people still gravitate to me because I just be me. Like they just like my vibe. But,
bro, you said a lot right there because you allowed your environment. You locked into your environment, but you didn't allow your environment to lock in onto you. Because it's like it's easy to go with the crowd. It's easy to shift and do things that ain't quote unquote the cool thing to do. And you got like a humble and teachable spirit.
He always been like that.
Like bro, the humility. You got an aura of humility off of you like crazy, bro.
He always been like that.
And it's
if I'd known him.
So it's like when you have at that age being locked in like that, bro, like what level of discipline that took for you? Was it something that was really easy for you, or was it like a switch that was just like?
I felt like it was easy. Yeah, I don't feel like nothing like I was like on the borderline of going this way or going that way. I feel like I was always on the right side.
Yeah.
Like even though people around me like do certain stuff, like it didn't like, dang, let me try that. Let me go chill with them and see what that's about. Like it ain't like force me over there.
Right.
But I already know what's gonna happen. Like I don't have to go over there and do it just to figure out the outcome. I already know. It's everywhere. TV and everywhere you go, you're gonna see what's gonna happen. Man. So it just like mentally, like I be in my own lane. Like I chill with people, but can't nobody merge what I got going on. Good. But I know good people. Like it's some people like I know, like we on the same thing. We try to get to the same place. So like I always kept them close. 'Cause I like if we on the same thing, and then if something happen, I'm there for you. If something happen, you here for me. Like no matter what. Even though I was like that, like I always want to see people happy. Even though like people, like I know a lot of people like chose a different route. I still talk to them. Like no matter what they did, like,
You don't treat them any
they
different,
be hitting me up on Facebook like, "What's good, bro?" I don't treat them no different. I like chilling, bro. Right. Football, training, working out. I see them. We somewhere I run into somebody. I don't change nothing. Then that's what a lot of people like. Like I always come back. I act just like me. I don't act like I'm big time. Nothing. I'm just. We all from the same place. Right. I know how the bottom felt, so I ain't for to act like I'm bigger than everybody else because I got this far. It just the route I chose. It just how I like prepare myself to like get where I need to be. Like I don't look at nobody different. Everybody got their own story. Everybody grew up different. So I'm always there for people. Like you need something to hit me up. Like it don't matter what it is. Like I'm gonna talk to you. I ain't gonna ignore you. I ain't gonna block you. Like I know we all grew up together. Yeah. Like everybody went they separate ways, but we all gonna say something if we run into each other. You straight? How everybody like know my pops them. Right. Like, how your mama them doing? Right. Like they good, just working, same thing. It's like that. So like I just feel like high school, like I was like locked in. And I just knew what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's good, man. Because like I be telling a lot of these kids, man, and a lot of them, they don't know that. So that's a blessing. Because like 9 out of 10, most kids they don't, on the average, they don't know what they want to do because they don't really even focus on what they would like to try to do. You know, and I think that's a disservice. And I try to pull the pressure off a little bit when I'm talking to them. But at the end of the day, I say, I always tell them this. I say, you can't never find what you're not looking for. So if you're always on social media, if you're always making TikTok videos, there ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you don't know what you want to do with your life, then there's something wrong with that. Because when I can pull up your phone log and spend X amount of hours on social media, but you don't know what you want to do with your life, come on, dog, what we doing? So that's a blessing in itself to be able to, even though I knew you were different. I said, this nigga going halfway across the state. I say, yeah, he trying to get up out of here. He went to Oregon. I said, man, that's up in Oregon State.
I ain't playing.
Nah, you would.
I went homesick or nothing. Ain't nothing want to make me come back. I'll see y'all when the season over with. Y'all can fly up here.
See you when I see you.
Yeah. I was like FaceTime my homeboys and stuff. It wasn't like it was like fun. Like I was gone. And they let me know like what stuff going on. Like we was talking every day. Like I was still there. But like I knew it was something. Like when they say don't go back home, like I ain't like realize that until I actually did it. After I don't know when I came home, like my freshman year, like I was like, dang, everything the same. Right. I come home, ain't nothing changed. People might look a little different.
Some of them in the same spot when you left.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't like being home. Like I really don't like being here cause I was gone so long. Like fresh out of high school, I was gone. Like I wasn't coming back it's like a lot of stuff I miss. Like, I ain't say I miss, but a lot of stuff I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So when I come back, I'm like, when they built this, when this happened,
Right.
all this. It's like I wasn't gone for like ever, but like that time I was gone, I was like, dang, but everything was still the same. Like, so that's how I am now though. Like, I don't like even though I said like an hour away, I don't want to be too close to here.
Right.
But I don't want to be too far because
Family,
kids and like family. But I always been like that. Then I'm so used to football, like me being gone, and I come home for like, in college I came home for like 3 weeks for like the Christmas break. Then after that I came home for like a couple months for the off season. So like it was like I'm so used to being gone, and then. Like I don't know why. I just don't like being over here for too long.
That's important because for like one key thing when you said that you said that I was on what I want. I mean, I was on what I was on, and I never let nobody merge into what I got going on. That take balls. It take balls to want to separate yourself from everything so you can be something. This man just said, I'm just spit it out how I felt like. I made sure I'm away. I made sure that it's a space between me and where I come from so I can always remain and be something. I'm not separate from y'all, but I'm separated. You know what I'm saying? I have to, for what I got going on, I need my own space. I know how I need to live. I know how I need to move. I know what I need my surroundings and my environment to be so I can make sure I'm fruitful. You know what I'm saying? So that's key. And I'm getting to that point myself. So I know exactly that hit home for me.
Yeah, for sure.
That hit home for me because I ain't scared to get ghost like. I don't care about being, bro. I'm a straight rapper, bro. Don't care about social media. Don't because if my mind and my heart not right, then who cares about that?
Nobody.
Right.
Nobody. At all. I learned that over time, but
you know what I'm saying?
They don't really care.
They don't care. They don't care.
Yeah. Now, would you say, did you have like when you first got there? Was it like an adjustment period for you? Was it little? Even though you was there, you were glad to be there. But was there like a big learning curve or a big like adjustment because you're in a totally different atmosphere?
When I got to college,
yeah.
Nah, it was though, cause like high school. You gotta be like the school like 7:30. But you can come late a little bit. Miss the bus, get dropped off. Class, you ain't really taking shit until like junior, senior. I like school. I was like cruising. Like my grades weren't bad, but I wasn't like taking it like how I was taking football. My senior year, I had to pass 2 Spanish classes to even get to school. So that I locked in because it was like them Spanish classes in the morning. So I locked in for that. I made sure I was in school on time so I could get them Spanish 1, Spanish 2 so I can be able to be eligible to be at Oregon State. So then I got to college.
The B2S Podcast is brought to you by No Grind, No Glory Apparel, R828 edition. It's a reminder to stay strong, to be courageous, to starve your fears, and to feed your faith. Even when it feels like everything is falling apart, just know that you were born to stand out and make an impact. Head over exclusively to www.nogrindnoglory.net and grab you some merch as a daily reminder that all things work together.
It's
whole different ball game.
They talk about study hall. I'm like, study hall? And it's from like 7 to 9 at night. If you just in the building with tutors, you can't miss nothing. Miss something, no football. So it was more like, oh yeah, they don't play by academics.
That was a different type of.
Yeah, you got like for real. Even though like my freshman year, school wasn't like it wasn't like hard because you still just taking classes. You don't know your major. You just getting used to it. You taking like low classes just to
basic
get the
stuff.
feeling of how college for to be. And we had tutors for like study hall, so we always had somebody like some upperclassmen that already took the class. They probably know the professor, so they like guiding you through it. So then like over time, you ain't really like we had study hall. I think my first freshman sophomore year, we had study hall, but then like when I started deciding like my major, stuff I want to do, it got a little hard for me. Like, cause they don't understand like people only see football players like with a helmet, jersey, your name, your number. So like they don't know what you got to do with that laptop. They don't know you on that laptop trying to do that discussion board by 12 a.m. And make sure it posted on time for you. It ain't gonna count. They don't see that part. And I think like I always like even though like with football in school, like I knew like I gotta get a degree. It's free.
Right.
Yeah.
It's free.
Right.
Why not get it? Like even though I don't know what football gonna take me, but I can have a degree at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I said, it's free education.
Yeah.
And you got resources. Now you every resource
That's good.
ever.
That's good.
Nothing.
They said you your resources. I use them for any subject, anything. I found somebody that knew something and knew how to like help me. So I was like, why not? They willing to help.
Yeah.
So okay, I got football. You can take a little stress off me like that. So like with the school, like it was like you had to be on time. You had to do your classes. You got a GPA. You don't even play about that. You know, in high school they be lenient and stuff like that. But college, it ain't nothing. They don't care. You the best person on the team, starter. They don't care. Like you don't go to study hall, anything. You'll probably have like miss a quarter, something like that, up downs or like something like that. But I feel like school was like I took it serious. Like once it got a little hard, and stuff like that, I took it more serious and I like bought in with my resources and stuff they was already providing. So I was like, high school, you like really on your own. You go home, your mama say you do your homework. I'm like, yeah, I did it. But there it ain't no did you do your homework. You gonna see if on that thing if if it was done. You gonna see that grade drop quick. Man, I call it grade drop so quick. All them quizzes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For real, but nah, I had a good like it was good though. Like I was like straight. I ain't let. It was like distractions, but I already knew. At least I had to get that done first before I try to go do what I want to do. I make sure my school stuff was done because that was the most important part. That's what my mom always said. Like get that degree. Like even though you might not do nothing with it right then,
right?
You got one. And then I'm first in the family that got one.
Yeah, first generation college student. Yeah.
So you never know like how important that is for people in your family to have a degree.
Right.
And like he the high school degree it's straight. You get a high school degree, but you get a college degree. Yeah. And like he went way like that, got a degree, and like family, everybody like proud. Even though they couldn't, then they always said, get that degree. We had an opportunity, but we didn't do it. I got an opportunity, so like, go do it. And I'm already getting it for free. So it was a little different from them.
Right.
Because they were just doing it for the school. They didn't have nothing to like balance it. Like a reason why to stay there. Like, I had football to keep me there for school. They didn't have sports. They just had school. So it's easy to be like, it's too much. I'm just gonna leave. So like, I got I'm doing something I love. It come with some schoolwork, but it's still gonna get me like with a future. I feel like all that was
that's
good
good.
experience. It's good.
Yeah. That's good, man. I like how you said you use all your resources, man. And that's what I be telling people, man. And I was trying to find that quote. I think I found it. It's like because one of my mentors, he would always say that, and he said people love to do business with who they know, like, and trust. And so when you put yourself in a position, because I always saw you as a likable person. Even when I watched your career when you was at Oregon State, I was like, especially like the kids. You always love the kids. You know, did the camps the last couple of years. And but I just watched. I was like, well, yeah, he's a likable kid. And when I'm talking to the kids out there, I say, do y'all even understand how this stuff works? I say, do y'all even understand, like, the people that get the NIL deals? Yeah, they got talent, they got skills. I say, but what makes them get the big bag though? And they just look at me. I say, good, you don't know, so I'm going to tell you. I say, it's about marketability factor. If they like you, it's like how can they present you in front of the people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it plays a big factor, man. And one, I always say, you know, when you become resourceful yourself, you know what I'm saying? When people can come to you and rely on certain things, and it ain't about always having an answer, but if you know where to go get it and where to send somebody, it makes you in demand as an individual. You know what I'm saying? Being able to help people out and stuff like that. Yeah, and that's big on that, man. So, y'all got anything? Y'all?
Yeah, man. Who is your biggest inspiration, athletically and personally?
Ooh, I like to hear that one. I don't think I ever asked you that one.
Okay. The person I looked up to, sport-wise, since Little League was LT. Danny Tomlinson.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the reason. That's the reason why I wore 21 in Little League. That's what I always watch. I watched every highlight he had. I watched. That's what I want to be like.
You actually run like him now that I think about it.
With TCU, I watched all them highlights. Yeah. That's why I like looked up to. Yeah. That's still my favorite player now. I got like a jersey in my closet. Like that's the person I always looked up to. He did stuff the right way. He broke records. Like he had a good, successful career, college, and NFL. So that was like my only person I like really looked up to at sport wise. I don't think it was no other player. Like I watched other highlights, but that was the person I was like bought into.
Locked into.
That's what I locked in. And like non-football, I feel like my parents though. Like I don't think it was some people like it could be some people outside, but it ain't nothing like my mom, my pops, and my grandma.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know. It's just different because like I remember a lot, even when I was young. So I seen a lot, and like I realized like they've been through a lot, and like they could easily pick me in that position where they went through. But they did all these sacrifices, saved up money so I can do certain stuff, get looked at, go to different colleges, different camps. So like now I'm like, but they did a lot. Like for me, for my sisters. So I was like them always I'm gonna look up to. And they like my best friends. Like I call mama, we just be laughing, joking. Yeah. My pops, we talk about football, laugh at Tik Toks of football. Like we got like good relationship, and that's how I like it. I don't want to be strict. Like we still like we can call and just laugh. Like it's like a good relationship. And I just like everything they did was for the kids. It wasn't for them. Like it's a lot of I can't speak on everybody's parents or like what they went through, but it is parents that's like looking at their kid like he can get us a couple of dollars, like he can make us some money. We can get him. We get him this count. Get him this count. We can put our face. They be trying to get in the spotlight of the child, and they be like, okay, we can get this money. He get the contract. We can act big. Like they did all the work, even though they did sacrifices, but that's what they were supposed to do anyways. So I feel like it's some parents like that, and I'm blessed and thankful. Like my parents, like when I got in the NFL, they was scared to ask me for anything. They didn't want me to do nothing. Like they didn't ask to retire. Oh, can I get this? Can I get that? They like nothing changed. People was coming to them like. That's like they not looking for that. Like it might be an emergency, they might need something, something like that. But they ain't just chilling. He got this. let me go and ask them for that.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't like that, and I'm thankful because now, definitely today, all this NIL, they expanding houses, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like it is good. Like it's kind of get the kid. It mess up the kid a little bit because now, what's gonna happen when he don't got it,
Exactly.
and then he can't give you that? He gonna feel bad, and then he gonna be mentally like, dang, I can't. Nobody like me because I can't do for them. Like I always like do stuff for everybody. I might have $1. I make it work. Like whoever it is, like I always been like that. Like we somewhere, I got y'all. We gonna chill. Everybody gonna have a good time. That's how I am. Like some people, I have some people in my little circle, but that's everybody.
Right.
They leave out eventually, and like you start noticing. But like they ain't do nothing but like make me better. Like them people, like I ain't mad or nothing. Like they got me where I need to be. Now I be more on my toes. I can evaluate people more.
Right.
Like it can be anybody, male or female.
Right.
Because when it's like involved like money and status, everybody gravitate. Bad. No, that's like I don't like it though. Cause like I don't. If you see me and like chill with me, you'll never see me in the front ever. Like it's not how I am. People already know who I am. I don't gotta jump in the front and be like, I'm here, stuff like that. So I just be chill and like that's how I am. I'm a people person. Like even though I be in my own circle, like I'm cool with everybody.
Yeah.
Like that's how I am. So
But that's a part of being a people person.
yeah.
Right? So being a people person is not necessarily flamboyant and always, hey, what's going on? Laugh at the party. No. If that's you always, then you're missing the whole point. Because like I always tell my bros, because I have I do a men's group on Monday nights at my church. And I tell them it's always an environment on the inside of an environment. So like we got 4 men right here. It's 4 different things going on in each one of our lives right now currently. So if you're sitting around a whole bunch of animals and you're not being attentive to the people around you, you stupid. So you flat stupid. That's not.
Cody, you already know.
It's facts though. It's facts.
Stupid.
You stupid. So you ain't gotta. Matter of fact, I don't want to be in the front. Let me be in the middle so I can read the room.
Yeah, that's how it gotta be though.
Yeah.
Like
Room,
I can't be in the front. Definitely if I'm not knowledgeable of what the stuff is.
Yeah.
I like me. I'm like, okay, let me see what's going on first before I ain't even say nothing. I can't even say nothing.
Right.
Like this my first time on here. I'm like, let me see what's going on. Let me see how everything play out so I can.
No, we popped off. I just twist the mic. My man peeked at me. He said, "Hey man, you turn my mic off."
I be saying everything. I don't know how. Like I don't know. Like people say I got like good eyes. Like everything I do, I always look. No matter what you do, like you move, I'm like, what's going on? Like I'm always evaluate. Even when I'm driving.
Yeah, observing detail.
I'm driving. I'm seeing. I'm looking at everything. What if he go this way?
See, I do the same thing.
That's how I am. That's how like stuff don't be like be happening, and like I see stuff before it happen. Like if I'm a certain way, I'm like, damn, if I'm right here, he might back in or something like that. So I'm like, let me go over here. Like I don't just, I don't know like how I'm like that with football too. That's how I'm so good with like reading and like stuff in life. I'm like, okay, he go this way, I can go this way. He go that way, I go this way. I like plan it out before I ain't even
make the first
do it.
step.
But it's like I don't know how I'm like that. Then my mom didn't be saying that, and they be making me laugh. Like, look, we was playing Connect 4. Like 2 weekends ago.
One of my gangs.
We're like, but they had the big one. It's like the big one. So that's like you keep winning like you cheating. They keep every chorus too. They be like, I'm cheating. They be like, I'm cheating because I'm like, I just know what's going on. Like if we play Connect 4, I have everything planned out while I'm playing already.
Wow.
I know what I'm finna do the whole time. My pops, bro, come on, me and my pops like the same. He's sitting on the side, he just got a strategy. He like breaking out everything I'm doing. I'm telling you, because that's how I am. Like we play Uno or something. I already know. I'm looking at my card like boom, 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 boom. And I always be winning.
That's a gift, man. Yeah.
It's just how I am. I don't know how.
You're a visionary.
Yeah, it's just how I am.
He said his daddy broke down. He just said, I know what I'm gonna do the whole time. I know what I'm gonna do. No matter what y'all do, I know what I'm doing.
The whole time. Like they be like, why you always go in the middle? Don't worry about it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Then they went in the middle first. I went the other way. I went the other way. They playing defense. They trying to block me. I got all these ways set up already. So you block this one, I got 3 more over here. I'm like, you trying to taste me? I'm already know it's
3 steps ahead already.
It's like a puzzle.
Remind me of Denzel American Games. He's like, Huey, you talk to then you talk to me.
I was like, I'm always like that though. I don't know why though.
Yeah, I can actually attest to that, you know. And I actually once I started maturing, I had to kind of like reanalyze how I analyze stuff. Because what I would do is like when I'm planning events and stuff, and I'm having to work with a group of people to help me put everything together. So I started like backing up just to kind of watch, because I noticed people would stop inputting. Yeah. And I was like, why is that? Then I thought about it. I was like, oh, because a lot of times that's how I am. I envision already. It's like my mind is already putting everything together. And so when I say, hey, I got an idea for this event, let's do blah, blah, blah. They're like, yeah, that's good. Then I'd be like, do y'all have any ideas? And don't nobody say nothing. And then I get frustrated. And I'm like, well, hold on, let me. So my approach had to be different. So, you know, I was like, hey, listen, I know this is just how I am. I'm a visionary. So a lot of times I see stuff before and God just kind of deal with me that way. But it doesn't mean that I don't want you guys' ideas. So I don't want y'all to think that okay, this is what we just got to do. And so that actually helped me how to communicate better. You know, as far as getting things done on the next level and stuff like that. Because it's like, that's just how my mind works. It's like, it's boom, boom. Now, I tell you one thing, though. You know how to play chess?
I never, like, tried to learn it.
Okay. I tried to learn, and I actually started learning, but then I backed off of it.
You love it.
Yeah.
I never really had a chance, though, to, like, actually have time to, like, learn.
Yeah.
I play, like, spades and, like, tongue and stuff like that. But I never, like, tried to learn how to play.
Yeah. Yeah. Now let's shift gears a little bit real quick. So share with us your NFL experience, and because I know me and you talk, like I said, at that event, and you just kind of sharing with me, some of the ups and downs, a lot of the things that they don't tell you, what I'm saying, behind the scenes, and because you had some pretty good moments, man, and God just kind of just things just went a different way. So, but like. Let's like now. You was a free agent when you got picked up by the Bears, right? Mm-hmm. So, first of all, like how was that whole process?
I ain't gonna lie, I cried though.
Yeah, that's a good feeling, man. It's like dream come true.
Even though I'm a free agent, like I had a chance to get drafted like late, but how the picks, every draft is different.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Sometimes they get big man first. Sometimes it's a skilled draft.
Mm-hmm.
So mine was like a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was like 2 picks away from being drafted. But I already knew they was calling me already during the draft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
49ers and the Bears. They was already, what you want to do? We want you. Like we might not get that pick, but you the first free agent, that's who we want. So I've been like before the draft, I already knew. Like I've been talking to them. So I'm like, I'm just cause we had like a little party. So I was like, you never know, I might get drafted. Even though I already know I can go to either or.
Yeah, somebody gonna pick me up.
Either or. So I'm like, okay, we did a little draft thing. My phone ringing because my agent calling me, but then the team, Chicago, like the running back coach called me. So everybody looking at me when I'm on the phone. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, this day going by, we doing like the first 2. I knew I went no fifth, like 1 through 5.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I already knew I ain't getting my hopes up. So I know I had to be late or a free agent. So like that last day, I was locked in. I was like, you never know.
Right.
A lot of people like my film and stuff like that. You never know, they might take that chance.
Mm-hmm.
So we had the thing. The draft was over. So they called me, Chicago, and then 49ers. My agent like, what you want to do? So I picked Chicago because the depth chart, I had a better chance to even
makes sense.
Get on, like, be on the team. So I like, I'm going to Chicago. So we did it on the phone. I talked to the running back coach. He's like, man, we love you. We need you out here. Like, we want you. I'm like, yeah, coach, this one for to go. And we locked it in. So all my family sitting in the back porch. So my mom's like, you want to tell him? As soon as I stood up, I just started crying.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I stood up in front of everybody, I just started crying.
Yeah.
So my mom, the one that told everybody, and everybody hugged me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that was like, it was big. And then, because, ain't nobody from here even got that close in a long time. So me being like the first one to even get my foot in the door, like, it was big. Like, everybody was posting it. I was going, like, after that, I was going to others. People was like signing day. I was like, even though I was like, I got signed, like, I ain't act like I was too big. I was going to people like signing day for like going to college, going to like other schools. But like, after that, it was like different. A lot of people posting it, and like I posted it. Now I'm getting 2,000 likes. Like, everything just, it really going up. Even though I went as a free agent. But the thing people don't really know, I didn't really care, like, to go to the NFL. Like, I cared, but didn't at the same time. Because I knew, like, once I got my senior in college, like, once you start hearing about the NFL, like, everybody not gonna make it. Like, this is a small percent. And like, I like understood it. So I'm like, I ain't tripping if I don't make it. Because I know it's everybody just can't do it. It's just not for everybody. So like, and then I've been playing football for so long since I was 4. So like, I'm like getting tired really of it. So like, I'm like, if it happened, it happened. Don't. I still cry because it was a big moment. But at the same time, like it is what it is. So I got Chicago. This was during COVID though. So I went in COVID year. So
that's right. Yeah.
I had a report. I didn't even go to rookie mini camp because every time I took the COVID test, it kept popping up positive, even though I ain't had no symptoms. So I sat like a week in the hotel. I couldn't leave the hotel. They brought food to me, so I had to do it. That already started messing up my mind. I'm like, damn, I'm missing out. I'm like, rookie mini camp. I can't even go out there and get active and stuff like that. Then I feel like I'm out of shape. I'm just in the hotel room. I can't go nowhere. Well, I could do a little something in the room, but I can't run, get in like shape. So I finally got out of there. So I got I like jumped straight in the mini camp. Like, ain't no ramp up. I ain't do no ramp up wherever they was at. I jumped straight in, but I felt like everything was smooth. Like, I wasn't tired and nothing like that. So I did the mini camp. Then that's when everybody started reporting. So they brought in another running back. Cause I couldn't do nothing. Like, I was on the COVID list. He was from Florida too. That my boy. Like, we was cool. Like, even though whatever happened, we was still talking on Instagram and stuff. But they brought in him for like, cause COVID, you can't just keep bringing in people. You gotta
you gotta go through
take tests, nose swab every day. So we did that. Then like once the camp started. Oh, it was over with. That's all I needed. It was like some reps. When I got them reps, it was over. It's like everything natural. Then they released them, so it was just me. So I'm like, and then it was no preseason. So it ain't really, you need a whole bunch of running backs to go through preseason. There was no preseason. So we did camp. I'm balling like, I had like the little spotlight, undrafted free agent, like all them articles. I'm doing good. So we get to we got to do the roster. So we get in the office. He was like, you ain't made the roster. You ain't made the roster. But like, you did like good. Like, it wasn't nothing negative. I did everything positive. It just, you know how it is.
Just been chips and
certain positions need. Yeah. I understand. Like, this my first year. I'm undrafted. I already knew undrafted. You really got a small chance. Definitely like running back. Running back is hard as a running back. So I'm already understand. I'm like, thank you, I appreciate it. He said we definitely want to sign you practice squad. I was like, bet, okay. So season going, what it was like third game, we played the Falcons. One running back got hit.
Mm-hmm.
So ACL. But I didn't know he tore ACL, I just know he was out for the game. So I'm at the mall, like shopping. I just ended up shopping. My agent called me. He said, get what? He said, you on a 53-man roster. I mean, I went straight to the house. I went straight to the crib. I'm like, I said they posted it. I'm posting it everywhere. Everybody happy. Then everything different, like the money different.
Mm-hmm.
You get to like travel and all that. You get to go through the experience. You get to dress out, stuff like that. So I was excited. So like this how it worked though.
Mm-hmm.
You can be active, but you can be inactive. So you could be on the active roster, but you could be inactive for that game. You still get to pay all that. So you can be inactive for the game. So
That's crazy.
all you do is just wear the little jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Stand on the sideline, But some games I actually played and dressed up.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh snap. My first game they had me on kickoff. I got me a little tackle.
My boy,
First game. Yeah. So we did that. So everything I enjoyed it. Even though I went out of every game, I dressed out a lot of games and still got that experience.
Mm-hmm.
Then we played Jacksonville. In Jacksonville, and like all my people came because it ain't that far. So like we had this like package with 3 running backs. So, but we was blowing them out, and I was after that game. I was dressed out. So one of them got hurt, and they did that package. Like AP, get in there. I was ready, so I get in. So he could either hand it to me, pull it, and keep it, and pitch to the other running back. Man, they messed around and handed it off. I got me I almost scored first carry. I tried to dive in touchdown, and they got me at the 3.
I remember
They got me at the 3. But look now,
that.
it's a bad habit. This is what they did this to me in college. I get all the way downfield to the end zone. Take me out.
Then give it to the
score.
other.
So as soon as I got there, I ain't even look at the coach. I'm already. Then I looked over. They're like, stay. Bet it's over with. So then they called the run, but they called it outside zone. I gotta get in the box. People here, it was my first touchdown.
Oh yeah.
I got by, walked in. Man, so I kept the ball in my hand. And wasn't nobody getting it. So I got to the sideline. I'm like, you get to like the equipment, they'll put your number on the laces so they can remember, so they can like paint it like that.
Oh, okay.
So that was big. I got a touchdown as an undrafted, even though like a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't even get in the NFL. A lot of people can't even get a touchdown or something like that.
Yeah.
So everybody was like happy for me. I was happy for myself, like to even get that far. Definitely COVID, because it wasn't nobody in the stands. Like we was playing. Like if you watch on TV, they'll make the little noise. It sound like people there. Man, it's nothing. It sound like a scrimmage. Like it's empty.
What?
So, because of COVID, they can't have fans.
That's right.
But certain states, they like a few thousand.
Damn, like
Yeah,
They had them spaced out.
They had them. Some people allow a few thousand, but that's how my rookie year went. I acted the whole season since they activated me. So like from week 3 to the end of the season, I'm active. So then it's like all this money, like all this stuff going on. It happened so quick though. So like after that, the off season came. So I'm chilling like the first month just to chill, take a couple of vacations. Got like a little townhouse, like to chill in Claremont. I ain't want to be over there. I stayed well in Claremont. So I was doing that. Man, I was getting too comfortable. And then, like I said, I ain't really care for football like that. It's like it's here, but it's like, man, it is what it is. If work, it work. No, it don't. So I was just chilling a little too hard. Then I started training, and then we had to report back. So my second year, it messed me up mentally a lot. So when the camp, like I had a decent camp, everything was smooth. I ain't made the team, like the 53, but I made the practice squad. So I got me an apartment. So the day I moved in, I think, how many weeks? It was on like week 3 in the season. It was early in the season. The day I moved in, they cut me the same day.
Wow.
I'm moving stuff. They called me. They're like, "We want to let you go. We need more linemen. But if something happened, we'll come get you back." So I'm like, dang. And then my aunt passed. All like the same, like back to back. So I messed up. I wasn't working out. Like, I stayed in an apartment, but I wasn't working out nothing. And my agent like, "I'll get you some workouts like that." So I'm just chilling. I'm like, I don't want to do nothing. So he got me some workouts. Man, for like a week straight, I was on the plane. Yeah. Going different, the Patriots, 49ers, the Browns. And there was another team I went. So I did like 4 workouts. So then I finally got out of the apartment and I moved back to Polk with my mom and them. So I'm at a birthday party, but chilling. The Bears called me back. And like, so got hurt. We want you back. So I'm right back. Next thing you know, the same week I was active. Man, I got a kick return against Green Bay. I played that game like the same week. Then they moved back to practice squad cause like they can elevate you. I think you can do it like 2 or 3 times. They can elevate you back and forth. Like you'll get that game check, but then you go back to practice squad. That's crazy. So yeah, it's a lot of different moving parts. But that's that year messed me up. So I did the whole season to the last 2 games. They cut me like the last 2 games of the season. So the Browns picked me up like right then because I did a workout with them already. So I was with the Browns for the last game of the season. And I just did my last year with them. So that's how it went though. Like first year, it just my mindset really. Like I ain't like wanna like basically like die for the game. Like, it like left me over time. Cause like I've been doing it for so long. Like every year go by, it just fading. And then I'm like, if it happened, it happened, don't. Like, I'm not for to kill myself trying to work out every day. Like I need to be here. Like, it don't work like that. Definitely in the NFL, it don't. You can do all you want. Right. All you want. You can do all you want. It's some people in first round and ain't do what they need to do and was gone. So I feel like it was just mindset thing mentally. Like I was like, I wasn't checked out, but I wasn't like, this is the only thing I know how to do. This is the only thing I want to do. Yeah. So I feel like my NFL career was like it was better than what I expected because I undrafted. So I still made a little money, had accounts, I had resources, the NFLPA, discounts. So I had like a lot of stuff for the future. Even though I did 2 years, I still get like a little pension. Like later on, I still get a 401k when I get a certain age. So it's like I did get good benefits from the 2 years that I played. People don't like understand that. And then like this one thing though, everything was, I had a lot of like friends, fans. But as soon as that ended, over with. Everybody's lost followers.
Roaches.
Lost followers. Like it was like, I'm like, dang. And you already know I already be observing. I'm like, dang, that how it really go? But me, I don't be caring though. No, for real, that's how I am. Like
you
people
built for a big dog.
Like people, I be like, it don't be phasing me. I'm like, it's all right. Like you're not messing up nothing I got. You just here for the moment. Like I already know what's going on. So like I feel like everything played like a big part. And then like the people around me. NFL, when it stopped, everybody. Then when I went So then I went to SFL. People started coming back around. I post, everybody, congrats.
Call them leeches.
They liked my pictures. Damn. So that's how it is, though.
I mean, how was that? How was the XFL? Was it equivalent to the NFL? I mean, I know it's not equivalent to the NFL, but is it kind of like the same? Like,
I was going to ask you the same thing.
Is it like same competition? Is it the same athlete level?
You could, it's basically the same competition because everybody played in the NFL at some point.
Okay.
There's some people that's was first, second rounders that play in the SFL or not the UFL. It's like first, second rounders that's playing right now, like quarterbacks. They wasn't sorry, but it just the NFL is not for everybody.
Right.
That's how it is. You can be the first pick, but you can be the first pick only last 2 years. It's not for everybody. So I think they made that. Oh, they had it before, and then they canceled it and brought it back. I feel like that was a good thing. Even though in the NFL you still get decent money, you play on TV still, and you still having fun at the same time. And it ain't as strict. It ain't super business.
Right.
Oh, NFL, oh, it's over. They'll bring you on the team just for
Politics.
practice.
Yeah.
You could be on that just to be a practice, a look person. And you be gone the next week. Some people coming on, they be there 1 week, practice to give a look, and be gone next week. They be like that.
That's such a mental, man. That's why.
It's like that. I could be sitting there, they can sign me to practice squad. I can be gone in 5 days. It's just like that. They just need you for right then.
That's stressful.
That's crazy.
Not for real. That's why I started realizing, I ain't for to be trying to kill myself for stuff I can't control.
Right.
People,
Thanks.
you gotta understand, NFL people, they already know what they want to do. They just make it entertaining, but they know it. Behind closed doors, they already know who they want,
Puppets.
what they want,
Right.
how they want to do it. They just got to make it look good for the people, get their views up, get the money in. That's how they make it look interesting. So that's how I started understanding that. While I was there, because like I said, I'm always observing.
Yeah.
So that's how I was there. XFL was good. I got injured. ACL. I had to get ACL surgery. So when that happened, my whole mental was gone.
I was just finna ask, because you've been super healthy and athletic, and you're combining. I mean, everybody does. You're combining your mind and your body because without your health, you can't do nothing, right? So, but for you being in a physical related career like football, when you can't use your body, bro, how was you oh Lord, what were you going through mentally,
it wasn't
emotionally? You feel me?
It wasn't that I couldn't use my body. It was how long the injury was for the last. How long the recovery. I got hurt in college one time. Only got hurt. High school, I didn't get hurt. College, I got hurt my junior year. I fractured my elbow. But I only missed 4 games. So it wasn't nothing to be mentally. It got me mentally a little bit because the first game we played Ohio State. So I was on fire. And then I went down because I got hurt. That's the only thing that mentally got me. But this, when they said ACL, a year, it can be over a year or more. I'm I'm done. I ain't want to play no more. Because, you don't never know how it's going to be. And then it's dang, I got to get surgery. I'm way out here. What I'm about to do? People ain't for to be, first of all, people don't even care besides your loved ones. The people in your family wanna, how you doing, checking on you, cause they know mentally. It's certain people is on me cause they know how it is, they know how I am. So mentally, I was checked out. I was crying and I didn't want to play football no more. I felt I didn't want to play football at all. Yeah. Still this year I got interest back to play football. So it was 2 years, a year, almost 2 years, because that happened in 2023. So, I think it was this year. It was this year was when I found interest. Because my knee. It felt like my knee wasn't getting right. Like I went out of facility at NFL when you can get right every day. You can rehab. I was getting rehab like a couple times a week. Like they had me go to Orlando and get like rehab like that. So it's like, damn, it's going slow. Like it ain't the sick like 9 months. Like, I still wasn't there. Mm-hmm. So like, damn, CFL called me like May. I'm hot. I can't do nothing. I'm not clear. My knee's still. So it brought me down more. So I'm like, man, they're too much. So like everything, like I ain't want to do nothing. I gained weight. Like I ain't want to do nothing at all. Like I ain't know what I want to do. That's all I thought about. I like, damn, it wasn't about football. It's like I had another chance and just. It's a whole year though. It ain't like I missed about 3 games. Right. I'm season over with. And it just started really. It was in the beginning of the season. So it like messed me up mentally. But one thing, like my mom, she be on me though. Like she called like every day. She was like trying to lift me up. My pops like they was trying to lift me up and stuff like that. Like I started getting mentally back. Right. I didn't watch football for a long time. Like I couldn't watch football. So it went to like this year. I had a friend I went to middle school with. They be playing like the little 5-on-5 little tournaments in Orlando. He's like, you want to play? I like, yeah, that's great. He put a little team together. So we'll go on Sundays. We'll run around like a little scrimmage. We play 5-on-5 against each other, mix teams up. I'm getting back out there, like knee feeling all right. So then, like Sunday, like the season, it didn't start to like, this happened at the end of 2024. And the tournament started to like January, February, like beginning. So I'm like building up. I'm like, damn, my stuff feeling good. I'm getting a little confident back. Like I can move again. I still like, I had to lose some weight, but I can still feel, I still got a little 1-2 in me. So then we started a little tournament. I was going a little too crazy out there. So I'm like, dang, I can get back right in football. But I wasn't like looking for it. I was like, damn, I can, like, I'm confident because my knee don't bother me. That's the biggest thing. I thought it was always mentally, I was going to be scared to do something. But I was out there just playing, having fun, like doing what I used to do. So then, this how I got the CFL thing. It was on accident too. Like I wasn't even trying to get in the CFL. It was on accident. So I'm just chilling. So my dog, Purvis, he do like the little social media stuff for like their little management. And he sent me like somebody page that got signed to the CFL, like one of their clients. And he sent it to me. I like, cuz shoot on my name real quick. I wasn't even serious. I didn't think he was gonna do it. I swear, I didn't think he was gonna do it at all. Next thing you know, he tell me like, cuz they said send your highlights. I like, oh. So he sent my highlight to him. Man, like, and I was on a cruise when all this happened. So next thing you know, Edmonton want to sign you, like within like 30 minutes. I thought it was fake. I ain't believe it till the contract came. Wow. Like I told my mom now, like I ain't believe it. I like, it happened too quick. It don't even sound like, I don't even know who he sent it to. Like, what's their real connections? So I'm like, I don't know if it's like a real thing. So I was telling them, I wasn't excited because I was like, it might not be right. So I don't want to get excited. Then it brought me down.
Get your hopes up, yeah.
So they call him like these two people that like an agent. He called me. He was like, yeah, we gonna this contract should come like overnight. I woke up, I seen that email. I had to send to my mama now.
Hey.
But like, I ain't sign it until like I talk to everybody.
Yeah.
Like I want to know, I like how y'all feel about this. It's like you've been talking about it. Like I was talking about it. How they felt if I played again. And then like it wasn't nothing. Everything was positive. Like, everybody reached out to. Yeah. So I like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And then once I posted it, everybody coming back. All the fans, everybody sharing. I put on Snap. I put on Snap. Everybody swiping out. Congrats, bro. So it was back on that wave again. I just laugh every time somebody says something. I laugh. I like, what was you this whole time?
Right.
So it was good though. Like how everything played out, even though mentally, I was like, check that. I was fit to coach Armendale.
Yeah. Well, I was looking for.
I got cleared to everything. Yeah. When they found out I got signed, they was mad. Like the players, that's like I knew it was too good to be true. I like, man, it just happened. I wasn't even trying to leave. It just happened. Like I ain't control it. I was like, it's an opportunity. I got good money out there. Like I could do what I love. I can make a name for myself in a different country.
Got to go get it.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go. I got that. My high school coaching thing lasts 5 years. Okay. So I can come back and coach because I got a certificate. So I come back and coach at any time. So I'm always like be around. Right. I just gotta go handle business right now.
Yeah. Yeah.